Hi guys, welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot. So I'm going to do a quick daily reading. I'm going to pull 3 cards and then pull individual sign cards and then put the timestamps in the comments there. I'll make sure it works before I post it. But I think these will be fun. I'd like to start doing these every day. Of course, my whole deck is upside down. So what are we going to start with? Let's start with fire signs, all right? So I'm going to pull 3 cards, and then I'll pull cards for Leo, pull cards for Sag, and pull cards for Aries. All right, fire signs. Let's see what's going on for your daily. All right, thank you, Spirit. Your 3 cards are the 9 of Coins. Ooh, 6 of Cups. What's going on here? These are looking really good together. And the 7 of Wands. I get a feeling that just overall, there's a relationship that has changed quite dramatically. There's a relationship that has changed quite dramatically. So I'm going to pull for Leo first and see how this translates for Leo. But yeah, there seems to be a relationship that has definitely changed, or a person that has changed really dramatically, standoffish to say the least. And there's got to be a reason for it. So let's see how this translates to Leo. First, of course, everything's upside down. Ace of Swords for Leo. And your second card. Damn, can I just get these cards in my hand in the right way? Okay, my whole deck was upside down. Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. And the 7 of Cups. So there is definitely an impression. Somebody has the wrong impression here, Leo. Is it you? Is it them? Somebody has the wrong damn impression. They feel like it's been a breakthrough. They've got like, a huge attitude change here with the Queen of Wands underneath the 6 of Cups. There's been a huge attitude change. And it's all a bunch of confusion. 7 of Cups is clarifying 7 of Wands. So I believe there's been a major miscommunication. So you might have a tad bit of a miscommunication today. And if so, or a tiff, or some not getting along energy. But if so, it's definitely due to miscommunication. Let me get 3 words of advice. Knight of Wands, hastiness. 5 of Swords. And the Fool. So somebody was really quick to, want to try to one-up somebody or be a know-it-all. Something happened, and there's been a major shift in a very important relationship. All right, so it's either coming today or probably tomorrow, but we'll see. So next up, I'm going to do Sagittarius. All right, let's pull for Sag, please. Let me make sure my cards are all facing the right way. So we have the 8 of Swords, Judgment, and the 8 of Wands. So at this time, it's like, I'm not sure how much time is gone by for this to build up, but this is certainly reaching a situation where you really are almost consumed by it. You're really consumed by it. And I want to say, like, how people kind of go over conversations, what they're going to say and how they're going to react and stuff like that. I'm feeling that there is a bit of overthinking, consumed nature. However, I don't think you want to battle. I don't think you want this sort of strife with your friend here, or somebody that you've known for quite some time. Let's pull 3 cards of advice. Knight of Cups, I told ya. The Chariot, can we just freaking move forward? This is just not important, or it's not that serious, but you know, it's trying to, gotta hold your own. Knight of Swords, yeah. So it's like you'd rather get to the truth. Let's discuss something in a constructive manner. However, you just don't even want to have this sort of exchange with your person. All right, next up is going to be Aries. Okay, let's pull 3 cards for Aries. Let's see how this translates for you. Okay, and this is a daily for, what's today? Today's the 5th, so it'll be tomorrow. Yeah. Daily for tomorrow, October the 6th. Clarifying. Got the 8 of Wands again. So there's some talking to be had. The Emperor. There you are, Aries, smack dab in the middle. And the Moon. You know what? I feel like you are kind of like waiting for someone to, and it's a specific person. It's definitely a specific person. You're waiting for someone, and somebody that you're close to. You guys have a soul tie. But you're waiting for them. They've done something that has deeply hurt your feelings. And I'm not sure they know to what extent. However, you're going about your business. You're being successful. You're being Aries. However, you are waiting for them to sort of like initiate something so you can kind of not let them have it, but kind of share your feelings, and however the conversation goes, it's just going to go that way. They have no idea to what extent they have, you know, just disappointed you a bit. So let's pull your 3 cards. But yeah, you're waiting on them. You're waiting on them, evidenced here by the 7 of Wands and the Moon. Bring it. That's so funny, Aries. So a little bit of static coming through tomorrow. Everybody's had a little touch of static here. Okay. 9 of Swords told ya. They don't know to what extent your feelings were hurt. And this could be just a miscommunication. Sometimes people don't even realize, because they're moving so fast and talking so fast and feeling so fast, you know. Let's clarify. Keep pulling these cards. King of Pentacles. Yeah, we can come to a resolution. We can come to a mature resolution. And that's really the ultimate goal here. Here we have the Moon and the Sun. That's the ultimate goal. Here we have a situation where, you know, we're prepared to be defensive about something that's hurt us, but we haven't really shared it yet. You know, and like I said in the beginning, they don't know how much it hurt your feelings. And you're willing to come to the table and take it any which way it goes. However, the Sun is the end result of what you want. All right, I'm going to do Earth signs next. Okay, Earth signs, you're up. I'll pull your initial first 3 base cards, we'll call it, and they will represent the energy of the reading. However, when I do the timestamps for your individuals, we'll see how it translates to your sign and what you may be coming up to experience. All right, so Earth signs, I'm going to do, I always do Taurus first for some reason. So I'll do Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus in that order. However, this is the energy for Earth signs. 3 of Coins. Page of Wands. And the Tower. I don't know. Seems like there's some risky business going on at work. You know, might be working to meet somebody. You might be having a little bit of office romance going on. So we shall see. So, as promised, I'm going to pull for Virgo first. And something's coming to catch you off guard here, that's for sure. Let's not pretend we're not seeing the lightning coming through this tower. Something's coming to catch you off guard. It could be somebody that has their eye on you for some reason, but it's going to be exposed in some kind of way, either to each of you or to everybody. So, pulling cards for, what did I say? Virgo, Capricorn, and then Taurus. Oops. The Devil. Page of Wands again. So there is some risky frisky going on at work or around work here. And it's coming out because it's supposed to come out. It's coming out because it's supposed to come out. This people or this person that you might be dealing with could be a straight up karmic Virgo. So let's get this last three cards out. It's coming out because it's supposed to come out. It's destined to come out. It's going to teach somebody a lesson. And I'm feeling like it's going to teach both of you guys a lesson. So we shall see. Not like a bad lesson, but, you know, the conduct will certainly change from this point forward. Page of Pentacles. Slightly more humble. Two of Cups. And Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, don't look at this as, oh my God, it's a soulmate each and every time. No, like I said, it's going to change the conduct for sure. Whereas before, we were being a little reckless. We might have been, you know, maybe fraternizing with gossipers. We might have been, you know, on occasion having some flirtatious behavior with our colleagues. Can you see all the cards? With our colleagues. So after this Tower, we have the Page of Pentacles, who is usually like holding that one pentacle in a sort of apologetic way. We are now learning how to conduct ourselves at a place of business or just out in the world, period. And really maturing. And that's what I said. By the end of this, for sure, somebody's going to be, if not both of you, have learned some sort of lesson in conduct. All right, so Capricorn's next. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's in store for you. How does this translate into your sign? And when I pause, I shuffle and cut all the cards to get your energy in. All right. Oops. Sometimes these cards are thin as hell. All right, here's your cards, Capricorn. Page of Swords. Eight of Wands. And Three of Pentacles. Definitely looking like, I feel like somebody brought you some information that was detrimental to, and this is going to translate into a personal relationship, not necessarily work. However, there's still involvement of somebody else and you. So I feel like somebody brought you some information, or you diligently did your research and found some information and confronted someone. Confronted a Page of Wands here energy, and you can switch the energies as it applies, you know, and confronted this person about what they're doing. And it's got something to do with a personal relationship. It looks like work and it looks like work, but it's not. We got 2 3s here, and you know how I feel about 2 of anything. So I'm feeling like there was some receipts that were shown after this confrontation happened, and it was definitely a confrontation. There were words spoken, receipts that were shown, and this Tower blew up this here Three of Pentacles. Okay, let's get these 3 cards out. Four of Cups. King of Pentacles. And the Hangman. You know what? It's almost like being stuck in a rock and a hard place, but it's something that you had to do. So this page of wands up here, it could have been a spouse. It could have been a spouse that, unfortunately, evidenced here by the Four of Cups, you really had to sort of like drop the hammer on them and let whatever will be, will be. You know, the clarity is here about exactly what was going on. And it's not like something that you wanted to do. Sometimes you're in a rock and a hard place and you have to do what's best for you. And that's what we're seeing here with the King of Pentacles and the Hangman. It's like, what do you expect me to do? Just, you know, sit there and be treated like crap, or, you know, be cheated on, or what have you. I'm not saying that's what happened to you. But there is a situation where you are, unfortunately, disappointed, but going to have to look out for yourself and take care of yourself. Not saying you're going to be unfair, but it's something that you had to do. It's like your hand was forced. Okay, next up is Taurus. Okay, let's see how this translates for you, Taurus. This is so fun. It's almost like reading your horoscope. I like to read my horoscope at night. I don't know why. And watch all of my tarot in the daytime. Let's pull your cards, Taurus. We have the King of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles. Oops. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. And the Fool blows up. Fool blows up. And, sorry. Pick up. The King of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Fool. So it's something that you really have not shared with someone, but you're being watched. You're definitely being watched here. Somebody in the Three of Coins here is watching and collecting information about you. Somebody who is mistrustful of you is seriously waiting for you to slip up. And I dare say something came out. Either they were exposed, because they're here you are, Taurus, King of Pentacles smack dab in the middle, and this person is eyeing you. This person is eyeing you, and not in a good way. It's almost like they want you out of the way for some reason. Go, start a job somewhere else. Go start a life somewhere else, but not here. Why? Why? Let's find out. Let's see if we can find out. But somebody is definitely looking for something hardcore on you and gathering bits and pieces. Somebody who might not be that chatty. Not saying that they're all out, have animosity towards you. They might be cordial and talk to you, but they are not chatty. So think about who that might be towards. But this person is looking to out you, and they find something, because the Tower is here. There's movement here. They find something, or you discover something about them doing this to you. But there is a Tower moment where the slate gets wiped clean, and somebody has to start new somewhere. So let's get 3 cards for this. This is very interesting. It's a bit treacherous. So let's see. Thank you. We have the 5 of Wands. Competition in the environment. Many people involved. Conflict. Inner conflict. Strife. And this could all be going on in this person who's gathering the information. This could be jealousy. But there is something here that this person is just not liking about you. Maybe you did something back in the day or conducted yourself in a way and didn't think anybody found out, but they did. You know, and don't forget, you can feel free to swap the energies. King of Pentacles, again, this is you, Taurus. This is you. Somebody is looking to out you, and this is definitely an outing, to out you about something. Waiting for the opportunity to maybe even slide in as one of these people so they're not obvious about it. But there is some sort of status that they think you have that rubs them the wrong way. They just don't like you. But something has happened where they feel like it's, you know, it's unfair for you to be where you are. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. It's unfair for you to be where you are. There's something about your life. There's something about the way you carry yourself. But they definitely want you out of there, Taurus. I am telling you right now, the higher you get maybe in your company, or the more your boss trusts you with running something, a department, a job site, being a supervisor or a manager, the more you are trusted with responsibility, the more it burns this person up. So they're looking and waiting for an opportunity to somehow throw you under the bus, and they find something. It's a pity I'm not clarifying further because I'd love to. But something is found, and I'm not sure if it's them that was exposed, because they are going to try to come in through a guise of other people. They don't want to be obvious about it, but something does happen. All right, Taurus. Next, I'm going to do air signs. All right, air signs, let's get your 3 cards pulled. This is so exciting. I think I'm going to do this more often. Don't forget, I'm going to pull your individual signs after this and put timestamps. All right, air signs. Oh, and I think I'll do Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, because I always start off with Gemini for some reason. Oops. Okay. Ooh, you have the Magician. Followed by the 4 of Coins. And the 8 of Wands. Feels like somebody's not telling the whole truth. And there's not a lot here to sort of like indicate that, but I'm an intuitive reader, and this 4 of Coins is a miserly, gives me a miserly feeling, a feeling of holding back, a feeling of not exactly revealing how much he has, and maybe, you know, portraying something else. Or the other way around. Has little, but is trying to portray and convey having more. Convey to who? We'll find out. It could be completely translated differently in another sign. But the Magician conjures up all sorts of facades. Uses every trick in the book to create whatever image it wants to create or to manifest. Okay? So, what did I say I was going to do? Aquarius, Libra, and then Gemini. All right, so Aquarius is up. This is so exciting. I really like this. Don't forget, it's for tomorrow, October the 6th. All right, Aquarius. 4 of Swords. The Sun. 10 of Cups. This almost looks good, except you are definitely manifesting. However, I think what's happening is a bit of frustration. There's somebody you got your eye on. There's somebody you got your eye on, and they remind you of the sun. You could see a future with this person. They have literally everything that you were looking for in a partner. It gets your Eight of Wands all fired up there. However, I think at this time you're viewing your, let's say, monetary potential at this time, or your income, something to do with your finances for sure, not being enough. So you feel like it's holding you back, and it probably is holding you back from going as far as you want to. Also, in this Four of Swords, you can see the heart there. This is being held back from doing things you want to do, or to the fullest extent. And this is also in contemplation with the Magician, let's not forget. So at this time, and men and women do this, dang, I want to ask somebody if they'll marry me, but first I want to be able to provide for them, and so on and so forth. It happens. It should, Or I think I'd love for us to marry and have a child, but we don't have or concern about how to support such a event. It happens, but you have somebody in mind. This isn't you. You're not the sun here. This is somebody you have in mind that's got you thinking about what they need. Maybe you feel like this person, it requires a lot of maintenance or upkeep. Maybe you think that they're used to a different life. Maybe you think that they come from a different side of the track, so to speak, So, but it's going to take some conversating. It's going to take some truth. However, this Eight of Wands ain't no conversation. This Eight of Wands is you and how you feel about your person. You love talking to them. You find them highly attractive. You actually look at them a lot online. You fantasize about them in all sorts of ways, in good ways. You see yourself, in the future with them. So yeah, the concern is sustaining a future. Let's get these cards. Uh-oh, let me turn this down. King of Wands. How are we going to turn it into something? Four of Cups. How are we going to turn it into something? Not being able to move the way you want to move. Or proposition or propose an idea about the two of you getting together and starting some sort of future. And Five of Swords, this is just strategic thinking here. How to, and probably thinking that the other person doesn't know that you'd like this outcome. But yeah, that's what's the situation for Aquarius. Next up is Libra. Okay, Libra, let's see what's in store for you. Pulling your cards. Oops. Three of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. And the Lovers, for Pete's sake. And the Lovers. And I'm going to say something that sounds horrible, but I feel like there could be a temporary situation in where you find out about some stepping out on the relationship, some third party stuff, and it hurts even more because you feel like the person that your person went to or you went to, somebody feels like, I don't have another word but to say upgrade. You know what I mean? Like they have something that I don't, and maybe that's why they went that direction, and this could apply to male, female. But yeah, it feels like it's an extra dagger. It feels like it's an extra dagger because this person was looked at to have more, and their treatment by your partner, or if your partner's watching you treat somebody better, is another dagger. So this is, Let me get some cards going. But that's the situation right here. You're seeing a lot more than what you experienced when you were with this person. You're seeing this person give to the other scenario a lot more than they did yours, or vice versa. And feel free to swap the energies, and feel free to not resonate. But yeah, there's a lot more going on for this person than your original partner. And that's just, what is it? Is it insult to the injury? I kept saying salt to the injury. Salt to the wound, insult to the injury. So yeah, hell yeah. Oh my God. So let's pull 3 cards. Damn. So definitely heart-wrenching here for you. And especially on a level to where, you know, you might not even knew your partner is capable of such romance. I didn't know you're capable of such passion. I didn't know you like to take people shopping, you know, doing all kinds of stuff that they never did with you, or you're now inspired to do stuff for somebody that you weren't inspired to do with your current, last, whatever partner. And we're smack dab correct here. So, you know, if they or you were not inspired to step up, and somebody you meet causes you to do all this, it can be hurtful as hell. Especially if you were there, like, while you guys, let's say, were coming up in finances and career. You were good enough for when you didn't have anything, and now all of a sudden they're pulling out all the stops for someone. Thank ya. You know? Jeez Louise. So, yeah, major sort of stinging here. I'm not going to call it a heartbreak. I'm just going to call it stinging, because I would be stung as hell. And, yeah, definitely trying to step up to the plate for somebody else. Just being Mr. or Mrs. Wonderful here. Whereas this person never had energy before, or whatever. For passion, they're choosing each other for many different reasons, and it stings like hell because they are stepping up to the plate for this particular person. I absolutely hate that. So you might see something online, and give you a clue as to what is going on. Maybe you finally see that. I gotta take my hand out of the shot because then I won't freaking focus. I don't realize. You might just realize that your suspicions were right, you know, at this time. Okay, Libra, so sorry about that. Next up is Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see what's in store for you and how your sign will translate these cards. All right. So we have the 3 of Cups, Five of Swords, and the King of Pentacles here. So there seems to be some gossip going on around you, probably around the workplace, around the work environment. Let's not forget what the Five of Swords looks like in the other decks. And here you are with the Four of Coins here. There seems to be gossip going on. You might be in a managerial position or supervisory, maybe even just senior level of your peers. But there is some sort of slightly scandalous gossip going on here. And I'm feeling mad third-party vibes because of the 3 of Cups with the Magician and the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is traditionally also, I gotta keep my hands out the frame. 8 of Wands is also traditionally also a infatuation card. It's a phallic card for sure, showing a lot of desire, a lot of communication, you know, desirous communication as well. And here we have the Four of Pentacles representing your place of business, and where these schemers and gossipers and whatnot are. This is where these people are setting the scene for everything that's happening with you, because we've got some Three of Cups action here that wasn't all the way clear. The Magician made sure that it's not all the way clear. You're not going to tell me that, oh, we're rejoicing here as friends and have a freaking backstabber somewhere and so on and so. No, that doesn't make any sense. The Magician is skewing, or somebody went to some pains to disguise a friendship and make it look like it was like all the rest, but it wasn't. So it's a case of where there's smoke, there's fire, and it's bothersome because of the level of employee that you are. I can't say that you're a business owner at this time, otherwise there'd be a whole different liability set. But it feels like you're in the senior level, you're some sort of managerial, but you're above the people, obviously, that are gossiping about you, but it came from somewhere, unfortunately. And I do think at this time here you are the target, you know, and it's a case of maybe somebody insinuated something and it started all this. And we'll see. Let's pull your cards. Gemini. Even a little flirtatious banter could have been turned into something. The Magician again. So Spirit is saying yes. A resounding yes. The Magician again. So the Magician also skews, creates. He has more control over what he's doing than the Seven of Cups, but he can still create confusion, still create chaos. Somebody here is disguising a friendship that's a little bit more than a friendship. Okay? And we are correct. That Judgment card is no joke. Whenever I see that, it's almost like a resounding yes. This is the case. This is what's happening. And you're going to have to go through it. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Ten of Pentacles. It's at the job. It's at the job. You know? And it's a Ten of Pentacles because you're higher up. Maybe there's jealousy amongst these people that competing for your attention. And you're the Pied Piper of them all, enjoying the attention. But somebody, probably one of them, who's not getting as much attention, has started spreading this rumor about you. But that's what's going on, Gemini. Very interesting. Watch your back when you go to work tomorrow. All right. What's next? Water signs. Okay, water signs, you're up. Let's see what's in store for you. Three of Coins. Who just had this in this spot? I think it was Earth signs. Three of Coins. Five of Coins. And Two of Cups, love. So, shuffling the cards, you know, I'm looking at the cards and I'm getting a person or people going out their way, water signs, going out their way to show you that you're not being treated the same way as anybody else or whoever's in the environment. Group of people, and one in particular, whoever's closest to you, Maybe it's an in-law, maybe it's somebody's best friend, who knows. But going out their way to subtly treat you differently. And it has something to do with your partner. So let's pull these cards, shall we? See what's going on. All right, so in this order, I'm going to do Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, because I usually do Pisces first, because I'm a Pisces. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Gonna do Cancer, and don't forget, I'm going to be putting that in a timestamp to keep it convenient for everyone. I love it when I see a timestamp. I'm like, oh, yes, I can cross watch till the cows come home. All right. All right, so we're doing Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So Cancer, here we go. Let's see how this translates for your sign. Look at that. 9 of Swords, babe. I want my hands to be in the shot so you can see me pull the cards, but sometimes it makes the focus fuzzy. Queen of Swords, babe. Look at that. And the Fool. Let me tell you something. Whatever they did it, and they're still doing it for a long time. Lonely. Not knowing if it's in your mind or what. But because it had been such a long time, they birthed somebody that could not be messed with as part of it. Even though you realize, looking back, like, wow, these people were really horrible to me when I was younger, or when I first came about, you know, or first married into the family, or first got together with my boyfriend or girlfriend. Really freaking horrible to you. Why? Why? And I don't think you had any support. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have been in the 9 of Swords. If you did, there's nothing you could do to even, you could, all the kindness in the world. They just weren't having it. Nope. And if you did have support, you wouldn't have went through the 5 of coins there, the 5 of Pentacles. But what they did was make you so freaking tough. Going through that. Don't even sweat the small stuff, but do not come this way with no BS either. Oof. I mean, they created a stone cold queen, Queen of Swords. And here we are with the 2 of Cups. You had somebody that was supposed to protect you. You had somebody that was supposed to be there, Cancer. Somebody that was supposed to see what you were saying and protect you, or stand up for you, or just hear you out. And I can't say that it's over, but you're looking forward to moving on now that you're wiser and stronger to a new life. And I don't see anybody here. I see potential to meet others, but I don't see this 2 of Cups energy, and which is fitting because this person was absent for some reason. This person was absent, and that really just, you know, that really touches my heart for you there, Cancer. But they have created, like I said, a stone cold queen focused on goals. These flagpoles are goals. It's achieving certain things. Somebody who would never treat anybody the way they were treated for so long. For so long. Strength card. Knight of Pentacles. Well, there's your person. There's your person showing up now. Perhaps you have had some conversations. Perhaps you have enlightened this person for all of their ignorance and what you had to go through. And now all of a sudden, here we come offering apologies and trying to be more of a, you know, partner figure, spouse figure, represented here by the Hierophant. Oh, now they are showing up learned. Or do you say learned? But, you know, having gone through what you had to go through to become strong. Now all of a sudden they show up when you're ready to, you know, cut them loose because you're strong enough now. You can see the sun and enjoy now. Look at the difference between this Fool card and this Nine of Swords card. Look at the difference, even where they are. Now you can enjoy life because you know it was not your fault. There was nothing you could do back then. Now this person is showing up. So you're going to have to do some thinking. You know, definitely do some forgiving as well. Keep your heart happy and light like the Fool here. But yeah, your person now is claiming that they can see the light. And now they're going to be a better, attentive, protective partner. All right, Cancer, that was quite deep, okay? Up next is Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you are up next. Let me scoot my chair up. All right, let's see how your sign will translate this. And don't forget, feel free not to resonate if it doesn't. And also swap the energies, how it applies. I love these. I think I'm going to do these more often. It's almost like reading your horoscope. I just love it. But yeah, I was sitting there and Spirit put it on my heart like all day. I was like, okay, let me do this. Oh, for the first time ever. All right, let's get your cards pulled, Scorpio. The Hermit. King of Pentacles again. This has been really popular. Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. We got another three up here. You've had to do some healing, love. You've had to do some major healing. You had to learn to love yourself. You were left out. Somebody chose you over somebody else. We have another three over here, and one is chosen. And immediately following that is somebody out in the cold and rejected. But you had to do some major healing work, represented here by the Hermit. And learn to love yourself. Learn how to, you know, provide everything that you need rather than look for it in somebody else. Happiness, security. So out of this hardship was birthed something quite spectacular. But you did go through it for a while. You did go through it for a while, Scorpio. And I don't even see right now, you probably will see how long we were in hermit mode. But now, when I say you choose yourself, you're choosing yourself. You're choosing people and to surround yourself by people and places and things that are for your highest good now. Whereas before you might have been just in a situation and making the best of it. And little did you know that you were being picked over or not selected or not respected or blah, blah, blah. Because somebody just felt like you weren't on their level at that time either. Very young, not young-minded, but very unsuspecting. Very trusting nature you had. And I say had because after a learning lesson, you know, that's that. You now know. You can't unsee something. You can't unlearn something. Especially if it's the hard way. And you learned it the hard way, darling. However, now you love yourself. You know how to take care of yourself and give yourself something that you used to look for in a partner. Scorpio. But yeah, this is representing two things. This Five of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This is also why they viewed somebody else or other people as on a higher level than you. Maybe life experience, work experience, money, something, you know. For some reason in their eyes, and I say for some reason because there's no reason, but for some reason in their eyes, it was always looking for a grass to be greener on the other side. And that was hurtful. But you didn't see them that way. Even though you're both at the same sort of starting out in life, you didn't see them that way at all. And that's why I say it's not, I don't want to say naivete, but you hadn't gone through anything to be a suspicious person, you know. I think maybe you may not have had relationships to base anything on. And so you're extremely trusting. Very trusting, like you should be. But this person did not appreciate your childlike, pure love for them. Let's pull 3 cards. Indeed. Hermit and the High Priestess. You were here for a while, love. You probably had depression. Probably had depression. When I see the Hermit, the High Priestess, and the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles looking dead at him. This probably sent you into a depression. King of Pentacles here too. Could have been a spouse. Could have been a spouse that did this. Because the 2, don't forget, the 2 of Cups is still up there. And the 3 of Pentacles, the person you're supposed to be working with, there's an extra element in the picture. There's an extra person, extra involvement. Maybe not one person, but there was always a third wheel that you didn't know about. 8 of Wands. You know, these are things that you had to learn. You might be in communication with this person or in counseling, marriage counseling or something, or deciding, but communicating, deciding you if you want to continue on with this marriage. You might also have quite evolved, which you should have naturally over the years, into something amazing as well. But to be treated like that was more than unfair. Yep, the Moon. There was always somebody in the cut. There's still things that you don't know. There was always an occasion where this person would step out. And this is being discussed now. But you don't have all the facts, and you know you don't have all the facts, Scorpio. But you're in some sort of discussion about whether to carry on. About whether to carry on. This here. But yeah, you went through it. You certainly went through it. And I think you bounced back. And it was step by step. You bounced back through this depression. Anybody would have depression treated like that for so long. All right, Scorpio. Up next is Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Let's see how these cards translate for your sign. We have the High Priestess. There you are, darling. We have the High Priestess. We have the Moon. Are you here in full effect or what, dear? It seems like, well, I'm not going to speak too soon, but oof, you know something. You know, in your knowing of knowings, you know something. Oopsies. You know something in your heart of hearts about a partner, a potential spouse, significant other. And this Three of Pentacles at this time represents the reason why this partner treated you in a way that was so foreign to you. It was so unnecessary. You just didn't understand why. Didn't understand why for the longest. This here is your intuition, but with the Five of Pentacles. When you go inside yourself like that, with sadness, and you're also keeping it to yourself. This is depression. We don't have to have all the time the Five of Cups or the Four of Cups. This is depression right here in your face. This person, for some reason, treated you so differently for a long time. And you couldn't figure out why. It sent you into a depression. However, they're here for some reason. For some reason. They're here trying to tell you something. You're still not all the way sure why. But what you've done is healed or started the process a while ago to healing. This is also deep knowing, as well as things that are uncovered or haven't been uncovered. So there are multiple definitions here to explain the story. Excuse me. But this person is now here. While you have been loving on yourself and treating yourself well and learning how to choose yourself first. This is also you learning how to choose yourself first. Because you have to. You learned a tough lesson. But here they come. Here they come. To say I'm sorry. Right? But they don't know how it felt to feel the rejection or to be in that depression for so long. Still needing answers. Don't come here with a little bit of explanation. Your heart might be in the right place, but we're going to need a little bit more than that. We deserve a little bit more than that. You know, now that you know your worth, probably glowing up to the max, you know, and everybody has the opportunity to realize where they went wrong, come back and make amends. But here they come. Let's see. Let's pull your three cards. Oh, yeah. Went through it. Had to learn how to pick up your self-esteem. This right here just means so much after all this. Choosing yourself, the Two of Cups. Learning how to take care of yourself, the Two of Cups. Giving yourself enough room and freedom to go through every emotion, everything that you had to go through in a healthy way, the healthiest possible way, darling. Okay? I don't like people being treated wrong. I cannot stand it. And yes, I believe all into forgiveness. Please forgive. Please forgive. Absolutely. But don't forget the lessons that you have learned for yourself. Remember that first and let the rest fade away. Take care of yourself forever. Let's pull some more cards for you. I'm sure that's what. Look at here. Did I say you were probably glowing up and looking scrumptious? I believe I did. Okay? When you put in your business and your mind on your, your funds, your finances, how you want to live, you're looking attractive, darling. You came out the other side knowing how to take care of yourself. You're going to the gym. You're taking walks. You're drinking your water. You're baking, grilling more than frying. You are looking amazing. And people don't know what you went through, but this person certainly does. Look at the transformation from the Five of Pentacles, from the Five of Coins up there. Okay? And you had to do this by yourself, practically. Well, here they come nonetheless. Here they come. Oh, yeah. Here they come, ready to choose you. But you're choosing yourself. You're choosing yourself. Honey, you have people lined up. You have people lined up. People that are even intimidated to let you know. People that have to go and straighten up their finances and living conditions before they even proposition you for any sort of time of yours. But here they come nonetheless, like I said. But this is how amazing you're looking. This is how amazing you're doing. And I'm not talking about face value, skin, and hair, nails. No, I'm talking about your life. How you got everything under control. And you're juggling multiple things. And you're handling stress. And handling your business. Your day-to-day living makes you even more attractive. Bravo. 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 So the choice now for this partnership, when you're ready to work, this person's going to have to come with a lot more than just love, a cup of love. Okay? Now you have criteria. And I don't even think you really care to be in a relationship because you have it going on. You have suitors lined out, around the block. Your business is booming. Your life is under control. I feel like you're just not pressed to be in any sort of relationship, Pisces. I'm super duper proud of you. And thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and sharing because I always forget to say that. Okay, I'll see you later.